Hope everybody's doing okay today. Let's get over here and sit down for a minute. Man, I can't wait to the first. I got to get me some eye drops for my eye and stuff. They're pretty dry. So, and I need to get the stuff for the tune-up so we can get this show on the road. Hope everybody's doing okay this fine Saturday, the Sabbath. Well, the real Sabbath anyway. How's everybody doing? Lulu still haven't had the. I figured out what she's doing. She's waiting for April Fool's Day. She's gonna have them on April Fool's Day, huh? It'd be special. I'd never forget their birth date. I'd never forget their birth date if that was true. So we'll see what happens. Poor little Lulu. Poor little pregnant Lulu. Hey, it's your fault. Let me grab my drink here. Poor Lulu. Oh yeah. Mr. Frankie, thinking about you. Thinking about you. How you doing? Well, goodness. I haven't got a whole lot done this morning. A couple things, but not a whole lot. Can't believe it's noon already. Time just flying by. Oh yeah, keeping it cold all right. I just read where that damn thing for 60 some hours. Unreal. 60 hours to keep something cold. That's pretty damn good. And 14 for hot? Yeah. Pretty impressive, thank you. Pretty impressive. I didn't know they had things out there that good. You know? Pretty impressive. I appreciate it. Well, you must know I appreciate it because I haven't been using my styrofoam cup. Well, that's the thing. I don't have ice to throw in it. Now, I may make ice again. I don't know. I guess I could make it because when I'm setting and not moving, it would freeze. Oh, it's just nice to have. That's my go-to cup now. I won't use it for the coffee because nowadays I only drink coffee usually in the morning. And so I'll still, but I got a nice coffee cup, but I don't drink soda out of my coffee cup. Yeah. It could use a good washing. And one day I will. Right on. Well, good morning, El. How you doing? Right on. Right on. Right on. Everybody needs a bowl. Already, I started a couple hours ago, though. This is my Sabbath, so I'm not doing nothing today. Sitting back, watching Airplane Repo, talk to the neighbor a minute, just kicking back today. No, I'm sure they work. I'm sure they work. I may even put them up today. I don't consider that really working. But yeah, I've been trying to visualize where I want to put them in here and all. But I've never not got none that didn't work, to tell you the truth. Damn it. Yeah, they look like they're made pretty nice. I mean, yeah, they're indoor. They're not outdoor, but they're made pretty nice. I don't think I've had them by that brand, but I've had this kind before. They're pretty cool. Somebody mentioned, me and others in comments. Okay. Yay. Someone mentioned me and others in a comment. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, the smart TV box. Yeah, that's good. These, I think they're made pretty good. I like them. It's got the 3M tape sticking. It says 3M on the back, so that's pretty good. I think I've seen 3M. Yeah, it's done by 3M, so that's a pretty good backing. 3M's got the best. So I noticed that when I first looked at it, whose adhesive was on it. And they don't have to stand up to the wind and stuff like the ones on the outside. You can imagine when I'm going down the road at 60 mile an hour, wind blowing 20 mile an hour, hell, they got to withstand a lot of wind on the outside, a lot of whatever. I'll be happy if they last at least to DC. That would be cool. I mean, it'd be real cool if they last the whole trip. One of the biggest blessings, not having to worry about a generator. Oh my gosh, just knowing that I'm going to have power the whole trip whenever I want. That's one heck of a nice blessing. Not have to worry about how many hours is on it and how many's left on it or nothing, Hell, I'm actually just waiting to get some run time on it. It's run all of like 3 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes since I got it. I haven't actually plugged nothing into it yet. Maybe I'll do a little thing today, tomorrow or something. Start it, plug in my RB cord and see how well it does. I think it'll do just fine. See how it runs the new AC and all. Did it tell you how much it burns at all? Uh, yeah. I think they're supposed to be coming in today. Yeah. She ordered 2 flags. One of them is a peace sign. The other one, I think, has like 7 different things on it. It's not the red, the blue, and the green like I want it. It's got, it damn near tries to mock a rainbow in a way, but it don't. But it's got nurses, this, that. It supposedly covers all 7. And the first one I don't like. The first one I really, really don't like because it salutes corrections, like the Department of Corrections. And no, I don't salute the Department of Corrections, especially with it being all corrupt, privately owned and all now. Nah, so I probably have to get me the one that says the red, blue, and the green. But I messaged to her that I really don't like the corrections on it. I just, yeah. And someone else may not like it, you know what I mean? And that's the whole thing. If I don't like it, then that leaves room for somebody else in controversy. Have you seen the one I'm talking about, Frankie? It's got military, the fire, the police, nurses, and 3 other things or whatever. But one of them is corrections, and no, I'd never fly for Department of Corrections. But we'll see when we get it. And you know what? I can always take that part out. I can make that say whatever, cover that part or whatever. I just don't know, and I don't know why, but I don't like it saying corrections. No, well, what do you mean dual fuel? What do you mean dual fuel? What fuels are you talking about? You mean like gas and propane? Because it can't be like gas and diesel. Are you talking about? What are you talking about? Hey, David, how you doing? You lost me, Frankie, on the double fuel. But I don't see nothing about says anything about. I mean, it's just regular gas. It tells you if you want to use, stabilizer if you're storing it. But yeah, 87 octane, just regular gas. Oh, by the way, people, this is what I'm about. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. Everybody needs a little Jesus. You can find me on Facebook. You can spare $1 to get me a gallon or 2 of gas. That'd be cool. Help this mobile billboard travel to Washington, D.C., fighting to get our cannabis prisoners out of jail and to get our gun rights back. Can't we all just get a bong? No excuse. You can always go to 420gym.com and do the same thing. When you see me come through your state or your town, come by. I'll let you tag the RV. Bring your kids. They like to draw on it too. Brand new paint job. Everything. I painted it all up pretty so we have all new tags on it this year. Send a couple bucks and I can put a decal on here for you. Damn, sun's just tearing my eyes up today. It's bright. Woo! Yay. Oh. Move, a little pregnant one. Move. Good girl. Bro, I'm doing just great. Hello, Dad. Cool. Am I supposed to say, who's your daddy? I only have one kid, and I know you're not Bobby. Yeah, that's it. So 2 gallons is 7. 3.5 is 1. Hey, that's about the same as my Honda. Well, El, I try and make people laugh. You know, I mean, if someone says hello, Dad, what am I supposed to? Hey, am I supposed to say who's your daddy? I mean, you know, I don't see where my daughter would be using the initials FS. So, you know, I think of that song, you know, Toby Keith, who's your daddy? Good old Toby Keith, who's your daddy? I can't help it. That's what come to mind when I seen that comment up there that said, hello, Dad. You know, and that's what come to mind. Remember Toby Keith? How do you like me now? In the song he sings, who's your daddy? I seen that comment, and that's what come to mind. I couldn't help it. It just came out. Goodness. I figured they were joking because, you know, I know they're not my kid. Well, then again, I did work the carnival a few years, you know. Hey, why'd you wait there now to say that I'm, you know, that'd be, shit, they'd be 30, 40 years old. If I ain't heard about them by now, I never will. Hi, how you doing? Hey, please, people, this is not about me at all. All joking aside and the fun aside, it is very serious. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. No, I didn't have cool parents. I went in front of a judge, and he changed my name to 420 Jim. That is my legal name. First name 4. Middle name is 20. Last name is Jim. I'm good for making headlines across the nation. Newspapers, TV, whatever. I've been in dozens and if you need to or want to know, just Google 420 Jim, okay? But it's not about me. It's about that petition. And the petition will work unless it don't have your name on it. If you and your friends' names on it, it's going to work. It's going to work great. And you ain't got shit to say unless you put your name on it, because you'll never know. You'll be part of the problem instead of part of the solution. So, please, on behalf of all the cannabis prisoners, federal and state, let's get together and tell the president and Congress, no, let them out. You know, reset the whole board one time. You know, reset everything one time on this damn cannabis and hemp bullshit. It's all a lie. Nobody should have did prison time or nothing. Look at all the money being made. And now they're coming up with all this reefer madness, and they're putting fentanyl in it and stuff, and they're killing people off, and it's getting crazy. Well, let them prisoners go and give us our gun rights back. Because as long as it stays as a narcotic, you don't have the right to bear your arms and ammunition under federal law. And that can haunt you right now. If they wanted to come and knock on your door and take your arms and ammunition, oh yeah. Especially if you filed that form saying that you don't have nothing to do with marijuana or narcotics and stuff. But just check out the laws, my friend. None's been changed, and we're all really, 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 really close to just, being screwed over if they want. So sign that petition. At least read it. It wants it taken out of the narcotic class. We want our cannabis prisoners released, and that's what we should get done. If you believe in that, sign that petition. You can find me on Facebook if you like. That's normally where I do all this, but because they changed their policy and they don't save your videos no more, I went ahead and moved my lives to YouTube here. So now I'm doing them here. And if you'd subscribe to the channel and hit notifications, live notifications, that'd be cool, because about a week away, I'll be on the road, starting to head out within, right about a week, less than 10 days, hopefully. I'll be on the road and headed to Kansas, to Florida, to Washington, D.C., fighting along the way, trying to get everybody to sign the petition. When it hits 10,000, I'll pull permits to do a march in D.C., right by the White House. So help me hit that 10,000 and watch me pull permits to hold a march in front of the White House. You don't think I can do it? Get 10,000 on that paper and find out. I held a march when Mr. Obama was in office. So I've held a march in D.C. before. I pulled the permits for it. So I'm kind of used to it. I also pulled the permits and had the very first cannabis event ever at Mount Rushmore. So I think I can do that again. What I can't do is sign the petition for you and your friends. You don't need to sign that yourselves. And that don't cost nothing. That don't cost a penny, Yeah, I would appreciate any help I could get donation-wise for the mission, because it's all done out of love and charity. I've got a motorhome and $1,000 a month to do this with. That's put in. But if I can get others to help me, we can get this to D.C. and back, no problem. And see what happens. So if people want to chip in a buck or two, I surely could use it. But like I say, the main thing is, it don't cost you nothing. Get on that petition. Share that petition. That's what we need. I'm happy it's up to 130 people, and I haven't even hit the road yet. I hit the road next week. And, hey, feel free to ask any questions. Anybody like to ask any questions, I'm here to answer them. And I don't just go by the name 420 Jim. Nah, it's a true story. They put your last name on driver's license. My first name is 4, my middle name is 20, and my last name is Jim. I don't just talk the talk. I actually walk the walk. If you've seen any of the news stories I've been in and stuff, they're pretty good. They're not too bad. Texas, you're going backwards. What the hell's going on with Texas? Y'all need to get y'all's heads out of your ass and vote in a new lieutenant governor and governor. If their stance is trying to take cannabis away, which they're trying to do, you need to get rid of them instead, because they're really going stupid on that.
With Robin Hood Gold.
Oh, I do have my thing on. Oh. So, anybody have any questions, comments, concerns? When I say Texas, they're going backwards right now. They need me. This is back in 2018. I'm going to play a little thing for me in 2018 in Texas.
Breaking. This is KMAX News at 10.
Determined someone had to do something about the cannabis laws that do it federally. I looked at myself in the mirror that morning and said, "Why that person, you know?" And that person is bringing his message of legal marijuana to Lubbock tonight. Good evening, everybody. I'm Brian Martin.
I'm Lauren Motter. It is legal to smoke marijuana in 9 states now, and one man is traveling across the country trying to convince the other 41. The United States Rosso caught up with him on his stop in Lubbock. Jim Stevens has been on the road for half a decade spreading his message. He wants to destigmatize cannabis use and eventually have it become legal across the country.
Exactly. That's what I want to do. And I'm still out here fighting for it, you know. And I need everyone's help, you know, because I can't do this alone. Here's another.
ABC 7 News at 10. The Panhandle Spirit starts now.
One man is on a journey, traveling the country on a mission. You may have seen him in Amarillo today. You can't miss him, really. ABC 7's Jayla Washington joins us now live in studio with what he's up to. Jayla?
Well, Dave, for about 5 years now, Jim Stevens has been to
Well, it seems like a
advocating
million years ago
for what he calls the most beneficial medicine on earth. What is this exactly? I'll let him tell you. Right here on Route 66 in Amarillo, you'll find Mr. Jim Stevens and his cannabis.
I am 420 Jim.
Stevens, an active advocate of cannabis.
Of course, back then my name wasn't 420 Jim. The newspapers and stuff dubbed me 420 Jim. The RV don't look like that no more. It's got a brand new paint job and a brand new name. Back then, during those interviews, it was called the Cannabis or the Cannabis 2, one of the two. Now, because I came off the road for a year, had my eye surgery and everything, I repainted it and renamed it. When I first got it, I wanted to call it what I'm calling it now because it's a Winnebago. I named it the Cannabis 2 in honor of the one that burnt, but we honored that for a few years. So, new paint job, new chapter. You have the Cannebago. The 1987 Winnebago Cannebago. Everybody needs a little Jesus, in my opinion. And if you want to look me up on the internet, that's how you spell my name, Facebook, whatever. That is my name. That's how you spell it out. When people donate a penny, a nickel, a dime, a hug, I wrote any donation at all, I let them tag my RV. I've only had it out last Saturday pretty much. Weekend before I sat here in town on the corner over there and let about 100 people tag it in town. And then I was in Anthem for one day last week. And that's where the other tags come from. I did get blessed with a new generator from a family. That's so cool because I wouldn't have been able to had electricity on this trip had that not happened, so that's been a real blessing. I'm still $420 short from getting everything I need to get on the road next week. If anybody'd like to help with that, I'd appreciate it. You can message me, maybe be a sponsor, put something in the window, put a decal up for you. You want to follow me on Facebook? I love it when the kids draw on it. And that's what it's all about right there. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. More than money or anything, I need people to sign that petition and share that petition. Please. And if you would, share this YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. That way, because it don't cost nothing to subscribe. It don't cost you a penny. but you can set the button for lives to come on then, that you'll be notified. Because right now I'm doing lives at noon and 7 each day to build the channel up. I may miss a day here or there, but I can't promise I'm going to be here every day, but pretty much are. But the important thing about the lives is, used to, I'd get pulled over quite a bit, and harassed by the cops, whether it's trolls sending them by or just concerned citizens or whatever. But I normally have a few encounters with cops. Most of them are, good cops doing their job, whatever. I tell them good cop, bad boy. Every once in a while you get the bad cop, no donut. So I go live and people get to watch it. I've been through 2 illegal searches, all kinds of stuff. I have no idea what that means. You got me on that one. Is that like my license plate number or something? You got me. You'd be wrong about that. You'd be wrong about that. All cops are bad if you want to know the honest to God's truth. Every damn one of them's bad if you want to know the honest to God's truth and you look at it truthfully. Okay? Because they protect the bad cops, therefore making them bad. Hey, Randy Ritter, how you doing, my friend? Therefore making them bad cops, if you know what I mean. But no, out on the road, no, there's quite a difference. There's quite a difference. And I'm pleased to say that 80% or 85% of the cops in a 10-year, 36-state journey like this, back when it was illegal in all these states and all, I think I can speak on cops, whether they're good, bad, or indifferent. And thankfully, 85% of all the cops that I've met along this journey have been really good cops. Really good cops. Some of them exceptional. There's a black cop in Sedalia, Missouri. He's a brother from another mother. There's a video of him and me giving them each other a hug. But the only thing that makes them cops bad is when they protect the bad cops. Because there's good and bad in everything. Everything. It don't matter. Politics, cops, doctor, you name it. There's good and bad in every bit of it. And the only thing I don't like is the good cops protecting the bad. I've always said that the good cops need better pay and the bad cops need fired. But you will see, when you see my videos, when I have my flags out, I'm wondering if you can see it in this one. No. It's hard to tell in it, but I'm not flying 2 American flags. See, there's a flag there and a flag there that look like 2 American flags. This one, the one closest to me, is the original American flag, and I fly it higher than all the other flags. But just opposite, a little lower on the other side, I fly a flag that's got a red bar and a blue bar. The red's for the paramedic, firemen, the first responders, and the blue is for the cops. So I actually fly a flag for them when I'm out there, because I love and respect our good cops. But, I'm not one of those that say take away the cops at all. When my best friend got shot and killed standing beside me at work, the only people that come to our rescue was cops. No, I've got as much respect and everything for cops as they do me. Now, if they don't respect me as a citizen because of my name or something, like the idiot cops in Topeka, I got no respect for them at all. I've got so less respect for the Topeka, Kansas Police Department that I'm going to go sue them this year. Bribing with donuts. Have you seen the video of the guy that goes around on TikTok with the rod and the reel and the donut? And he goes to different... I love it. I love it. Hey, Marlon, back at you. Hey, you want somebody to send you money? Why don't you get off your ass and do a campaign or something and help others like I am? Maybe somebody will send you something. Why do you think you want to come on my page telling somebody to send you money? Get off your ass and do something. Hell, I'm 66 and I spend all my retirement doing what I do. Yeah, yeah. Take your shit over to TikTok. Edibles for pets. I mean, my dogs, I'll feed them a straight bud. My dogs know what cannabis is. They know what cannabis is. And if Jack, well, he's getting old now. He don't smoke no more. He used to. People on Facebook could tell you because, for 10 years we've been on here. I'd ask Jack, you want to get high? He'd come stand out here on my leg and lick the smoke. You couldn't touch him. If you went to go hold him or anything, no. You just say, hey, and you just blow the smoke out. He'll lick it in. He'll sneeze. He'll do that like 3 times and take on off. He don't want no more. Now, my girl, she seen that happen after I got her. And she come out here one time, sniffed it, sneezed, and she don't come back out. But she loves to eat it. She loves to eat it. Me personally, most of the edibles around aren't worth shit. It all depends on how it was. See, a lot of people don't know. Marijuana has a force field around it. Or cannabis. It's never been marijuana. But it's got a force field around it. Until it's heated up to a precise temperature for so long, that's when you get the best effect of cannabis. So it really depends on who made them edibles. If it's a good edible, yeah, I love good edibles. Heck, I had one a couple years ago in Topeka, Kansas, of all places. That fucked me up. But it was like having edibles back from the 70s. It was definitely made from old school pot. Definitely made from old school pot. I've never heard of edibles for dogs, so I don't know. Well, good for you, John. You gotta love that people want to come here and try and get attention. I wish people wanted as much attention for the petition, which is what this channel's all about, my friends, for those that don't know. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. My name was legally changed to 420 Jim, July 8th of 2019. There's me in Neil Armstrong's hometown. Cool. Now after you sign, get a friend to sign. I don't know nothing about no capsules. Yeah, I don't know nothing about capsules. No. See, I tell people if you need anything stronger than cannabis, you might eat a mushroom. God's provided everything we need on this planet. We don't need pharmaceutical. We don't need man-made bullshit. But I'm supposed to have a couple flags coming today that someone sent me. That's going to be cool. And some more of my little Jesus statues. So that's going to be cool. I don't have the tracking number or anything on it. It just, she showed me a picture. It says arrives, and it's supposed to arrive today. So, cool. Well, no questions, comments, or concerns? Right on. I had to feel the back of my phone, make sure that hotspot isn't making it heat up too bad. Well, Lilu still hasn't dropped them pups. I bet you she's going to have them on April Fool's Day. Yeah. Huh. Are you going to have April Fool puppies? I think that'd be about right. You going to have April Fool's Day puppies, huh? Now, I got a few different things I need to do, but I'm just don't want to get started doing it. Once I get started doing it, I know I'll continue doing it until it's done. My problem's getting started. Like I want to bring my decal, my vinyl cutter out, because I've got some things I want to put on the windows of the RV. Since I ain't got no sponsors, I'm going to put some different writing and stuff up in the windows. And I just don't feel like pulling it out and setting it up and doing all that. And sure enough, as soon as I get the windows done, somebody that pissed me off, and I got to take one of the windows and put a Calvin in it or something. I don't know. Something they're putting in the water. My giddy up and go is giddy up and gone. Of course, it's probably the indica my neighbor gave me that I've been smoking on. That's probably the culprit. I like sativa. And indica, man, it makes me want to just do nothing. But today's a do-nothing day, being the Sabbath, so it's okay. Hey, how you doing, Carlos? How you doing, my friend? Hey, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. It don't cost nothing, but you can turn on live notifications, because next week, good Lord will, and the creek don't rise, I'll be out traveling the country again. Ooh, I want to try something. Well, somebody decides something they might want to ask me, I'm going to try something here. I wonder. Nope, I guess not. Oh yeah, maybe. Hang on. Try and do something here real quick. Oh, doggone Doggone it. I'm not used to this remote at all. I can't believe this ain't gonna pick up nothing. Surely it's gotta. Oh yeah. So what's up, my friends? Wow, here's something from 8 years ago. I don't know if I've seen this or not. This is something from 8 years ago. Wow.
Yeah, we're looking at 420. Jim right here. Jim Dandy to the rescue. He's putting all his shit up.
That's the original
Jim, what
cannabis.
did you say? 30 states. You got 30 states strong, right?
30 states and 3 years on the road. This is my 4th year. March 1st was the first day of year 4.
Right, and let's tell them.
If you go to 420gym.com, you need to click on the red button that says Congressman Trump. It asks you 3 simple questions. If you know your name, your address,
Hey,
your email, you can
look.
be on the petition to make it fit.
That's back when Trump was president back then. Oh, I'm in the state of Arizona right now. But here in another week, I'll be doing just like that. That's my original cannabis in that one. That's 8 years ago. Yeah. According to YouTube, that's 8 years ago. See, I find stories that I haven't even seen myself. I've never seen this story. I'm just playing on YouTube here. I don't even remember that happening. It's so long ago. Yeah, what a trip. But I'm in Arizona. In a couple of weeks, I'll be in Topeka, Kansas, where I'm going to a friend's event there. It's not a 420 event. It's more of a spiritual event, but it is during the 420. After that, I'll be headed to Florida and then up to Washington, D.C. Now, if enough of you and your friends sign the petition, by the time I get to Florida in 2 months, if it hits 10,000 between now and then, I'll pull the permits to do a march right there in front of the Capitol when I get there. So I'm going to leave that up to all of y'all. Because, see, I'm doing my part. One last year, I'm putting my RV up. I'm paying $1,000 a month out of my pocket to do this with my retirement. I gave her a new paint job, a new name, everything. You know, this is what it looked like 5 years ago. Now, the one I just showed on the TV, that was the original one. It burnt in 2017. A Vietnam vet gave me this one here. It's a Winnebago. And that's 5 years ago in 2020. I had to come off the road last year because I was being targeted and was assaulted in Topeka, Kansas from a hater. And I had to have retinal eye surgery. So now we got the attack and everything. I think that's all taken care of, or is being taken care of. My eye surgery went good, so now I can see again. So I'm gonna next week hit the road and finish up my last journey, my last tour. If people don't like Trump, they should sign the petition and in remarks put, "I don't think you would do this." See if he does. I think he will. But if we don't ask, I know he won't. No one will, unless we ask. So, all I can say is I'm doing my part. Others are doing their part. This family donated this generator to me for this trip. That they more than did their part, you know. I know it's hard for anybody nowadays to scrape up a few dollars, but if one can, and they'd like to buy a little gas or anything, that'd be really cool. You want to be a sponsor, you have a business or something, want your names up in the windows, whatever, I can do that. Get a hold of me. But next week, this mobile billboard's headed down the road and going to get photographed hundreds of times a day like it always does. Move, Jack. As you see in the other beginning, see, I had sponsors back then, but see, I took off the road for a year. So I don't have any sponsors now. It's a chance for new sponsors to be on it, if they want. Oh, Weed, you're such an idiot. That's the bong father. That's one of the idiot. He's gone. Like I say, got a couple idiots that don't like me. They got all butthurt when I showed up in Indiana and Indianapolis, Indiana, and then Rochester, New Hampshire. Yeah, those two states got really, really, really butthurt. They're so-called advocates in their town. Yeah, I don't say why their town picked me. Like Indiana, they had me come and be in a parade, and they had me go to a veterans event and become the voice of the vets. And man, that pissed these people off. Well, hell, they invited me to these states, you know. Maybe these advocates should have done a better job or something, you know. But now they all pissed at me, and they're taking it out on the petition. Isn't that just stupid? Same type people that send stuff like this in the mail. On my mom's anniversary of her murder, they thought it was funny to send this in the mail. But watch what happens this year with legislation, and keep my name in mind when that happens. Because right now I got a U.S. senator working on where we don't get this shit done no more in the mail. Not in the United States mail anyway. Doggy. Oh, numbnuts only got to write one message before I got rid of them. They got to make fake channels all the time. It's funny. They go through all that trouble to make fake channels, and after one comment, I just get rid of them. Too much. Ooh, guess what I found too? A friend of mine, his mom moved out. She was staying with him, and she left her roaches behind. And I got a baggie of roaches here. Yum, yum. They feel pretty old and stale, but still, when you ain't got nothing, yum, yum. Hey, that was quite the comment that idiot tried to make about hadn't done nothing in 10 years. And look at this, that somebody, obviously I got their attention to make that video about me and everything, that interview. But see, where they can't comprehend is, the first couple years Obama was in office. For last year that Obama was in office, I think, was when I first got out, 14. Trump was trying to go in. He was fighting Hillary. I was down at the Suck Bang Blow bar for the Bikers for Trump. Where was these other advocates? Not even thinking about doing nothing. But Of course, Obama didn't do it. Then Trump didn't do it. Then Biden didn't do it. See, they think you can just take the first petition that was written to Obama and that would work with the Congress with Trump or the Congress with Biden or the Congress with Trump again. They can't comprehend that don't work. So they keep saying a petition 10 years on the same petition. No. There was a petition to Obama. There was a petition to Trump. There was a petition to Let's Go Brandon. And there was a petition to Trump again. That's the way you got to do it legally. So I follow the rules and the laws. And yes, they all have more signatures on them than I do on this one. This one just started when I found out Trump was going to be president. I started, 4 months ago, 3 months ago, whatever it was. And I've only been pushing it the last couple of weeks. And man, we got 130 signatures on it. So I'm happy as hell with it. I haven't even hit the road. But hey, that reminds me to those that think they're on one of my petitions. No, like I always say, the ones before do not count, no matter if you signed it or not. That's not the same Congress, not the same president. You must be on this one to this Congress and this president. But this will be my last petition for this, I think. I can only try and lead a horse to water. You can't make him drink. Wonder what else I can find on here that I haven't seen. That's pretty cool. YBR's legendary 420.
Spread peace and love to anyone.
Oh, yeah.
Forget we're simply human beings.
Check who this guy is. I don't even know who this guy is.
Peace and love to anyone. People forget we're simply human beings on planet Earth. Come out of the box. And what I mean by that is, if you were born and I put you in a box and I let you out right now, what would you know? Nothing.
Nothing at all. No.
So you're taught everything you know. Come out of that box. Look around. Some people are going to say it's round. Some's going to say it's flat. I don't care if it's a triangle. It's still planet Earth. What I see, human beings. They all come in this world necking nothing, leave necking nothing, bleed red. We're all brothers and sisters known as human beings. And you spread peace and love to any human being with your left. You tear your sword in your right and defend your family. That's life. And that's what I like to teach and preach and tell everyone, get over yourselves. Peace, love, and cannabis for all.
Yes, sir. You've been saying you've been doing this since 2014, right?
Yeah.
What gave you the courage and the encouragement to do this?
Yahweh. Our Creator, Yahweh. I mean, He's walked with me this last 6 years. God, our Creator, the beginning and the end.
Have you had any doubts throughout your journey?
No. I've just been blessed the whole time. The fire and having another new vehicle, all the people I've met. Atlantic East Motion Pictures wants to do a movie about me and all. I mean,
a shame they never got the money up to do the movie.
It's just been a blessed journey. And it's the Creator that sent me on this journey, and nobody could ever convince me any different. But see, man's religion is control. You won't find religion in any building upon this earth. I'm sorry, my friend. You might find a good pastor and stuff and good fellowship and friendship. But religion is in your heart and your soul. Or you never find it. And it's coming out of the box. You spread peace and love to anybody that wants that. And your family. And then we're good in the eyes of our Creator. Because trust me, there is a Creator. And the way this world's going, we need to start turning things around. Hemp paper, hemp fuel, hemp clothes, and hemp food will change our world.
You said your real name right now is 420 Jim. What used to be your actual name?
My name used to be James H. Stevens for many years, and Facebook makes me use that name, which is illegal. The judge on July 8th of this year legally changed my name.
Oh, that was back in 2019. Cool. I figured out the year. That's cool. I don't remember that interview, but you know what? Sounds like that guy said a couple pretty smart things. Hopefully some of y'all agree with that. Let me put you back over here for a minute. I've been having fun going through these today. There's a lot of stuff I haven't seen. Well, no questions? Well, oh wow, this is, remember I just mentioned I was at the Bikers for Trump,
We got a freaking.
the Bikers for Trump rally.
Oh, we got a freaking 420 Jim right here. I gotta tell his voice from anywhere. It's the inlet, my friend, not the outlet. The inlet. I appreciate it. Girls Inlet, South Carolina. That's right.
I was just so excited to be sitting up here out front by the bar. I totally forgot. That was my mistake. I had to put a oops and correct it. Thank
Hey,
you.
this could be the outlet. We all could be in the outlet or plugged into the outlet. That's right. You never know.
That's true.
All depends on what finger you're using, or if you keep your finger out of it. That's right. But here we are, Trump rally. Hey, where's your sign for Trump?
It's on the cannabis. I have one
On the
back and
cannabis.
one
On the
side.
cannabis. Do me a favor. Point. The woman's
over
confused.
over that way.
Oh, over that way. That way. You pointing?
Yep.
Am I pointing?
Yep, you're pointing over there towards.
All right, it's over there. we got the cannabis over there with the Trump rally wiki on it. Wiki. The wiki, yeah. The wiki. I don't know, I call it a bit myself. But I'm all for Trump. If anybody can save us, his ass can, I'm hoping. And let there be smoke.
Wow, I can't believe that. I can't believe that. I haven't thought of that in a long time. And Blind Bob, the lizard man there, he's passed on. He's no longer with us. I heard he passed. He was a great guy. He held the longest burnout record for Suck Bang Blow's bar for the longest time. Man, I looked a lot different back then, eh? Well, maybe I should keep on looking. Well, I was waiting for comments. Nobody got any comments? Nothing nobody wanted they'd like to talk about? Wow, that's on there. I haven't seen this one either.
I am here.
420 Jim demands legalization.
I am here with 420 Jim. That's his real name, 420 Jim.
True story.
And he doesn't sell any weed. There's nothing like that. He's here to raise awareness of the victims of the cannabis laws and to get them overturned, and to let people know about the good things you can do with the cannabis plant.
Amen. Oh, goodness. Don't mind me. I like doing this every once in a while. I find these hidden videos that I don't even know they're up there. Well, there's an old story time with me. Well, I must be getting out of them. Oh, there's a legalized in Texas. Well, that might have been from, I wonder if that was when I went to the Lubbock.
On the road again, going places that I've never been, seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, like a man that says we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keep turning our way. And our way. On the road again.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like it. Well, my friends, if nobody's got any more comments or complaints or concerns, I think I will get up. Be back this evening. I don't want to. Yeah, I guess that's it. Please hit the subscribe. It don't cost you nothing to subscribe my channel. Damn, doggone it. But please subscribe to the channel. Turn on live notifications. Because next week, you'll probably want to follow me when I'm live, because you never know what's going to happen when I'm out on the road. Trust me, right now, it's a nice, boring life. A few friends come by and stuff, and that's about it. But that all changes when I get back on the road. And as you see, I meet all kinds of people, all kinds of places. And it's not about me, it's about that petition. Help me get these cannabis prisoners released. Help me tell our president and Congress enough's enough. Peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand. And if we try, folks, we can all get along. My dogs Lilu and Jack love you, I love you, and Jesus loves you. Have a wonderful day. Hope to see you all tonight at about 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Oh, it don't want me to go.